Hey guys, happy Monday. How is everybody? Let me get over here on TT and mirror this. Let's see. Perfect. All right, how is everybody today? I am actually streaming in 2 places today, so if my eyes look kind of crazy, I'm trying to talk to all of you. So I am Misty. I am the owner and designer for Little Luxuries. I love making home decor, but my jam is grapevines. And I figured we could hop on this morning, just chit chat, catch up with each other, see how things have been going, make some announcements, all kinds of fun things to get this week going. It is my hope that you have had a fantastic Easter. For my husband and I, it was certainly a day of relaxation. We've had a lot of personal things going on, but we just kind of relaxed. And believe it or not, our hockey team is in the playoffs, so they had the game on Easter Sunday, which was fine because we had some jammy time and watched the game and cheered on the Canes from home. So that's kind of some of the things that took place with us. I hope your Easter was great. Hope it was great. I see all of you guys starting to join in. Today is going to be a super simple design, and this is one that if you are a beginner or if you are looking for shop fillers or something like that, then this is going to be kind of more of your jam. I have a lot of these that go out the door in my shop. So I just figured I'd hop on and hang out with you guys. So that's what we're doing today. I'll make some announcements along the way, but it's more just a chit chat. Hey Leslie, how are you? Thanks for being here. I just wanted to chit chat with you guys, catch up, talk about things. And it's rare that I am actually able to go live at this time, so I wanted to do that. Hello, my FB friends. Laurel, I see you over there. Hey, friend. I am streaming on 2 platforms today at the same time. Hey, friend. Hey, Rose. Good morning. Happy Monday. And just going to catch up on some stuff, talk about some stuff. You guys have heard my big announcement already, so we're going to dive into that a little bit more. I have a couple of events that I'm going to be part of coming up, so we're just going to kind of hang out, chit-chat. Nothing crazy exciting or an over-the-top or showstopper design today, but I just wanted to show up for you guys, talk to you guys, and just catch up. We don't do that enough, so. Hey, Kelly, how are you? I was on earlier watching one of my, I call her wreath besties. That's what she says, but she's a wreath bestie. Ashley with 3 Little Greenwoods. And I was watching her bow making Monday. I always try to catch even a snippet. Even if I'm at the pantry doing something, I try to like have her in my pocket or something and say hello to her. So that's how I started off my morning. Hey Jessie, how you doing, girl? I suppose you all, a lot of my friends are getting ready for TMI. They're doing their event with Lindsay from Tarnation Creations and Courtney with Southern Owls down in Golden, Mississippi. That's coming up, so a lot of the folks that you see in the chat are attending that, and I know that you guys are going to have a blast. You're going to have a great time. That'll be a lot of fun. I hope to see a lot of videos and a lot of pictures. It'll be great. Hey, Teeny, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I figured I'd hop on here early, and then you might hear my stomach growling. It's 11:45 and I need some lunch, but we'll get this wreath done. And as you can see, this one right here is so simple. I'm literally going around. I have already pre-cut flowers. I've already cleaned my grapevine and done all the things. So like I said, this is a wonderful one if you are starting out, or if you're kind of intimidated by grapevines and you're like, you know what, I'm not really sure about it. This is a good starter wreath. Also, people love this. It's all floral. It's not fancy. There's no signs. There's no ribbons. And a lot of folks, that's their jam. They just want something all floral on their doors. Just like, let me show you this that I made that I love. It's right here behind me. This is my newest one I made this weekend. And it's just gorgeous. And guys, it's not over the top. I let the florals do the talking on this. And sometimes those are the most beautiful, classy looking designs is when you do that. And a lot of folks, especially my customers, they really like that look on their door. So, how's everybody everybody doing? How's your Monday? Do we have coffee on board? Hey, Yashira. You want to do that one? You can do it, girl. I can help you too, friend. I can help you. Super simple. It really is. And that one that I showed you, the price point's not bad. It's actually a lot more instead of the actual flowers. It's a lot of fillers. It's a lot of greenery. So the cost point's not as bad as you think that it would be. So no coffee yet. Girl, I couldn't even function without not having my coffee. Listen, here's what happens in the mornings for me. And I don't know if you guys can relate. I get up, right? All the things you do. Use the restroom, wash your face. I have to put eyeballs in because without my contacts, I'm blind as a bat. But after brushing teeth and doing all the hygiene things in the morning, I'm going to my coffee pot. Y'all, it's happening. It's happening. My name is Misty. I love coffee, and I can just tell you. You're cleaning today. Imagine that. Hey, sweet Connie. Hey, girl. Happy Monday to you. So good to see you on here. Yeah, I don't function without coffee. That no coffee thing, like if I'm ever without coffee, check. Send somebody, hey, Paula on FB. I see you, girl. How are you? Happy Monday. All right, so let's talk about some stuff that's going on. As you guys know, it's been all over my pages, and if you don't know, I don't know why you don't know, but this Friday I am part of a marathon, a Make It for Mom marathon, and so it's a free event, costs you nothing. You do have to register, so a lot of people are getting confused because they're like, what? You do have to go on and just basically give your email and you're registered for the event. Totally free, 12 designers. I'm one of them. My time slot on Friday on FB, so my tiki-taki friends, be aware of that. My time slot's 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, but it is all day. The replays will be available at least for 30 days in the group. So if you can't watch it live, I know some of you have daytime jobs and stuff, you're not going to be able to. Please make sure that you tune in and catch it on the replays. It's going to be there, guys, and you might as well take advantage of watching it. Talented designers. I'm honored to be a part of this group. I really am. Some folks are going to do things other than wreaths. Of course, I'm going to be doing a grapevine wreath. I'm going to share some stories about my sweet mama. She's been in heaven for 11 years. But it's a great time to reflect, share some stories with you guys, give you some wreath making pearls, as you guys know I like to call it. But it's going to be a great event. So definitely make sure you get registered. Yeah, I'm just saying. Hold my code 0. See, for Rose, guys, me it's coffee. For Rose, she needs her code 0. And I totally get that, friend. Yeah, the audio, I am finding out, Paula, I am using an older device on FB. And I will tell you that when I do the event that is on Friday, it will be from my newer device, so it's going to be better. I'm just streaming from 2 places. That is great feedback, though. I really enjoy hearing that and appreciate that. But as you guys know, when you're streaming in all kinds of places, you got all kinds of devices going. But thank you for the feedback. I'm definitely aware of that. Hey, Bethany, how are you? So some of you are saying TikTok's better, some of you FB. Nonetheless, FB is an old device that I'm streaming on. So, but good feedback. I appreciate you guys. When I am going live for the event on Friday, it will be on FB only. Guys, that's a private event. It's free. Okay? On FB, it's free. It's Friday. My time slot is 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We kick off, actually, our first designer is Ashley with 3 Little Greenwoods. A lot of you know and love her. I think her time slot, she kicks us off at 9 a.m., I believe, Eastern Standard Time on Friday. And it's a Make It for Mom floral event. And it'll be fun. There's also some giveaways and some prizes along the way. You do have to be registered, but there's going to be a lot of prizes that are given away for that. So don't sleep on it. You had a wedding Saturday for a friend. You're sore from dancing. I get that. I feel you. Something happens to us, you know. At a certain age, we don't function the way that we used to. It just happens. So, that is a great event. Like I said, I'm so honored to be a part of that. There's a lot of talented folks in there, a lot of sweet folks in there. Our friend from Green Wreaths, Justin's in there. I don't want to forget somebody. There's 12 of us total. but there's a ton of very talented creators and designers that's going to be there. So you guys get registered. If you have questions, you can always message me or email me, whatever. But that way you will be in the know. And I think it'll be great. Also, if you're trying to learn, it's a great way to see different people design, their techniques and what they're doing. So you're out of shape. I'm just going to tell you, after the age of 40, I can attest your body doesn't work the same that it used to. And, well, that's okay. Where do we register again? I will put a link in here. If you guys want to message me, that's fine. But it's the Make It for Mom floral event. I have it all over my social media pages with the link. So FB or TT, go on there. It's an FB event only in a private group. But there's information. If you go back through my videos and my page, you will definitely see how to register it. I will be posting it all week too. Don't miss it. It really is going to be great. It really is going to be great. So, don't sleep on it, guys. And the best part, it's free. It doesn't cost you a dime to come and hang out. And you can watch it when you want to watch it. You don't have to watch it live. I remember when I first started out, I would do that. Obviously, I was working corporate America, and I couldn't be watching, hey, Cricket, I couldn't be watching during the live parts, but I would go back and watch wreath makers and designers that are mentors to me now. I'd go back and watch their replays, and I would be able to learn so much, and I highly recommend you doing that. If you're starting out or you just like to watch designers, go back and watch them. And you'll pick up on how they're doing something. You might learn something. I still watch designers today, and I learn stuff from them. I'm like, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? And that's kind of the beauty of the crafting community, is you can learn so much just by watching other people. So, take advantage of that. Oh, thanks. I can't wait for the event. That's what we were just talking about, Cricket. I was saying it's a private FB event. The replay will be available for about 30 days, so you got time. It's going to be great. It's a great group of people, and I'm honored to be among one of the designers there. There's 12 of us. It's a Make It for Mom event. And then I had somebody say, well, my mom has passed. Well, guess what? My mom has too. She's been gone for 11 years. But we can share stories, pay tribute, talk about things, have special memories together, and make beautiful designs. So you don't have to be a mom, or if your mom's passed on, that's okay. Still, it's going to be a wonderful event with talented designers. So come and hang out and join us, y'all. You should do it. It's going to be a fun time. And like I said, there's lots of prizes that are being given away, some gift cards, all kinds of goodies. I'm not going to spill all the beans now. I'm giving away something, and something you don't even know about. So you should definitely tune in and watch that. I'm inviting you personally. My time slot, if you want to hang out with me live, is 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So, aw, thanks, Cricket. You're the best. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Then, in other news, you guys know I announced something very exciting not too long ago. I am starting a membership group. I have been working diligently on that group. Some of you, actually a lot of you, have been so kind to go ahead and sign up for my emails so that you know when the things are coming about, when to register, all of the things. That is the best way to find out, is to opt into my emails, which is littleluxuriesnc.com. littleluxuriesnc.com. That is the best way to find out about my membership group. It's going to be awesome. I am so excited for that. I have been working diligently in our portal, doing all kinds of training stuff, all kinds of video stuff. It is not only a design group, although we're going to do that. It's a business group too. So we're going to hit both angles in one group. And there are so many talented folks out there. So many talented folks out there. That have groups. They're wonderful. But you just have to find who you resonate with and what works for you. I do live in North Carolina. Yes, I do. Can't you hear this southern accent? But you'll have to find who resonates with you. For me, I know it's what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm passionate about helping folks. So with that being said, opt into my email. I'll type it in. And that's the best way to find out updates. But that's going to be a coaching group. And there'll be a founding members fee. And that's only lasting for a little bit of time. And that is you guys growing with me. And it's my way of saying thank you for trusting me and being on this journey with me in the beginning. So, I'm going to go ahead. Let's see if I can pin this. But that's a great way to get design lessons, business lessons. You guys know I like to give out what I call pearls. So, with that, let's see, did it do it? Let's see if I can do it again. With that, it's just a great way to get all the things. But I'll be giving out lots and lots of information. You live in Concord? Awesome. That's wonderful. I am kind of near Greensboro area. A lot of people know what that is. So that is where I am located. There are so many wreath makers in North Carolina. I am finding that out. I was shopping at my wholesaler the other day, and I don't know if you guys know Heather with Velvet and Vines. Turned my cart around the corner, y'all, and guess what? Right there she was. And I mean, there's so many people. She's not from North Carolina, but I see so many wreath makers here. I have pinned that. It is littleluxuriesnc.com. If you are on TT, if you are on FB, there is a link right here attached to this video for my website. And that is the best way to find out all of the information. Hey, Justin, I was just talking about our Make It for Mom event coming up on Friday that you're a part of too, and telling people how awesome it is and how they should join us, and it's free. So you guys know Justin's one of the amazing, incredible designers. And Justin, feel free to put in your time slot. I'm not going to remember off the top of my head. But you guys should hang out with us, y'all. It's going to be fun. Hey, Claudia. Good morning. Happy Monday. Oh, hey, Grace. It's so good to see you. I hope you're having a good Monday, girl. And Justin, what time do you... Yep. See, Justin is 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, hang out with us. And like I said, on that platform, those replays are good for 30 days. So if you can't watch us live on Friday, I get it. But go back and watch the replays. You'll learn a lot. I promise. You'll learn a lot. And we always have a good time. I feel like I got so much I need to tell you. Another thing coming up in May, and I'll be giving more details, I'm also going to be doing a collaboration with TMI Gifts. So I'll be putting some information out, doing an unboxing coming up soon. So stay tuned for that for sure. Hey, Angel, good morning. So stay tuned for that. That'll be a really fun thing. We're going to be doing a patriotic design for them, and that is after their event that's coming up. They have going on with Lindsay and Courtney there. It's after that, but it's going to be a really pretty patriotic design, so stay tuned for those details. I feel like there's a lot happening. There's a lot happening around these parts lately. That's a good thing, though. I'm honored. I really am. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun for sure. You guys can see as I'm chit-chatting, this is why I said this is the easiest, simple, if you're starting out a beginner grapevine, I mean, literally, I am talking to you and just filling this thing up like crazy with wildflowers. So it is a great one if you're starting out, okay? Thank you guys for sharing. I appreciate that, for all the hearts and love. See, you're in North Carolina too. I am telling you, the more and more that I am on here and talking to folks, the more I realize that there are a ton of wreath makers here in North Carolina, y'all. So, I mean, that's awesome. I want to meet some of you face to face. That would be wonderful. I know that I have talked with Heather even, and I said, hey, next time you're in town, let's all get together, and she agreed to do that. So, I think that'd be a lot of fun. Hey, Sharon. Hey, how are you guys? I see you popping on here. I think that would be a lot of fun to hang out. I have had the pleasure of meeting Yashira before in person, Lazar Custom Wreaths. I did get to meet her. Hey, Landon, how you doing? Thanks for being on here. I'm on the FB over there too, so guys, my eyes are going everywhere. But I had the honor of meeting her and her sweet family. They're great, so. Yes, Rose. Yes, I'm just telling you. Hey, Candy, how you doing, girl? But I am so fortunate. Where I live, guys, I have every big box store you can imagine for supplies. I have a phenomenal wholesaler, literally like 10, 15 minutes down the road. I don't take that for granted either. I am so fortunate to have that. The Mother's Day event, Pat, you can shoot me a message. Also on my page, if you're on TT, on my page in my videos, if you go to my page, my picture right there, if you click and just go to my videos, I have a video right there on the page with all the information. If for some reason you still can't find it, definitely send me a message and I'll get you hooked up, okay? It's a free event. You just got to register for it because it's in a private FB group. I'm good, Landon. Oh, no, you got a sinus infection. Oh, it is that time of year. Unfortunately, it is that time of year where, well, y'all, sinuses are acting up. I posted something on my day off. I decided, hey, you know, my porches are covered. You signed up, Sharon? Woohoo! I can't wait to see you. I thought on my day off, that's funny, I'm laughing because of what I'm getting ready to tell you. I thought I'll go out here, I need to clean these porches. And y'all know, you hear me talk all the time during this time of year that I love sitting on my porches. Well, okay, now you're on here, Landon. I was just saying, I hope you feel better with your sinus infection, buddy. I'm sorry, it's that time of year. But I said, let's clean these porches. Y'all, the pollen, and I kid you not, if you're in the South, you can appreciate this. It was so thick. It was so thick and nasty, for lack of a better term. And so I spent forever out there. I started on my screened-in porch and then made my way onto my front porch. Lord love a duck, y'all. It was everywhere. It was covered up, but I got it done. But I had to wear a mask. I did it one year, and I didn't wear a mask. And I'm going to tell you, I suffered from not doing that. And I said from then on, when I'm doing that, I'm going to wear a mask just so that it'll be better. Bethany, I'll help you. Send me a message. And guys, littleluxuriesnc.com. You can email me there, but shoot me a message. Also, guys, on my pages, FB and TikTok, you can certainly go on my video pages and my past posts, and I have information there with a link. We also have a QR code. You can even, if you're tech savvy, you don't have to be, but you can even scan the QR code and get in. But I will most definitely make sure that you are on there. And like I said, it's in a private group. So you will have to register, friends, but it's going to be great. There's wonderful designers. So if you're having problems, reach out to me. I'll get you there, I promise. Cars are covered in it. You have to clean the windshield every morning. Landon, I know. I'm going to tell you, there was a time when our house was being built and we were staying in an apartment while it was being built, so our cars weren't in the garage. And it's the truth. Guys, in the South, you literally, instead of like just rain, it almost looks like it rains pollen. Seriously, you have to clean it off every morning, and it's so thick, so I totally get that. It is terrible. And sometimes you can't sleep. Those that have the allergies with it, like I know Yashira really suffers with allergies with pollen, it'll bother you guys. My husband does too. He has a hard time with it. Yeah, Landon, I'm in North Carolina. I sure am. I am in between the ocean and the mountains, so I got the best of both worlds. I'm in central North Carolina, so then the pod's like, yeah, no kidding. No kidding, Grace. That's so true. You're having rain. Hopefully it'll go. Yeah, Candy, we had a really good rain event not too long ago, and I'll be honest, that did help a whole bunch with getting the pollen to go down. And it's supposed to rain this upcoming week. I'm going to try this evening to get out on my porch or something because we're expecting rain this week too. And guess what? My hummingbird feeders are out. Those of you that know me know that I absolutely love. Hi, Tracy. I see you on FB. How are you? I love hummingbirds. So I got my feeder out there. I've been watching. I hadn't seen anybody yet. I named my hummingbirds, but I hadn't seen a hummingbird yet, so we'll see. Parked near the airport over the weekend. My van is layer of pollen on it. Raining into, oh yeah, Claudia. Parking at the airport, girl. You come back and you're like, is that my vehicle? Because it's covered up with stuff. I get that too. I'm glad you made it back safe and that you had a nice trip. For sure. I hope your week goes fabulous. Of course, I'll be talking to you. Eastern Texas, 3 hummingbirds. Oh, I can't wait. Now is the time where they'll start showing up, and they may have been here early morning or late afternoon or just a time that I haven't seen. They aren't feeding as frequently right now, but they will. They will. So I'm thinking they'll show up soon. And normally I have a bunch. Normally I do have a bunch, so that's good. Oh, yeah, lightning bugs. Oh, man. Candy, let me tell you, that just brought up a story. I can tell you that when I was a little girl, I loved what we call lightning bugs. And I would get like an old glass jar, and we would put holes in the top, and I'd put grass in the bottom, and I would go catch those lightning bugs. That is a great childhood memory you just made me think of. And Lord, I love them things. I would set them by the bed and just watch them. That's a sweet memory. I loved doing that as a child. I really did. And I still enjoy, I don't keep them anymore, but I still enjoy watching them. We're fortunate enough here to have a lot of property, and so at night, the trees just light up with them. And it looks like, y'all know those little fairy lights, if you've seen them, it looks like that, but literally it's in the trees. It's magical. It is fantastic. So I miss those days too. Hey, Michael Marie, how are you? How are you, friend? Good to see you on here. And if I wasn't chit-chatting, guys, this wreath would be finished. Seriously. And you can see how it's looking. It is literally just all floral. This particular one, I end up building on a 14-inch grapevine. Like I said, if you're starting out and you are kind of intimidated by a grapevine, this right here, these types of wreaths right here, definitely are a good starting point. Now, obviously, I don't really use these platforms to teach. You can certainly ask questions and I'll answer, but we have all different levels in my membership group. There's intermediate, so if you're just starting out, there's beginning if you're just starting out. There's intermediate if you are a little more advanced, and then there are advanced designs that we'll be learning. So it touches on all levels of skills. So that's another thing that I love about the membership, is it doesn't matter where you are on your journey, there's something in there for you. If you are just thinking about starting a shop and you need help with that, if you're a beginner and you don't know what to do with listings, there's something for you there. If you already have a shop and maybe it's struggling a little bit and you don't know what you're doing wrong, or maybe you're not doing wrong, you just need to tweak some stuff or add some stuff, there's something in there. If you have been in business for a while and you're ready to have residual income and other things, it's going to be talking about that on the advanced level. So there is something for everybody. So you're coming to my house, come on Rose, come on girl. We'll do all kinds of fun stuff. You can look at all my supplies. We'll go shopping together. My door is open. You come on. You love my shirt. I had a sweet friend. A sweet friend got this shirt for me, and I love it. I think of her every time I wear it. But she was super sweet and got this for me. So I'm not sure, but I love it. I can tell you that. And it's true. I love making wreaths, that's for sure. It's a beautiful shirt. Wonder who that friend could have been that got me this shirt. She knows who she is. She made my day too. All right, continuing to just work around my grapevine here. What do you guys have planned this week? What do you have other than, of course, joining me on Friday for the marathon? But no, really, you guys got any plans this week? I'm definitely going to get some outside time today, this evening. Oh, Yashira's shopping again, placing orders. Awesome. That is awesome. I'll definitely be going back in there in a few days. The girls are on spring break. I was going to say, I think a lot of the kiddos are on spring break this week. So maybe some of you have some plans for some trips. We are fortunate here where I live that we can do day trips to like the mountains, and or you can go to the beach, whatever you want to do, whatever your jam is. But getting ready for your next trip. Yes, you are quite the travel queen. Landon, it's a good thing you're out of school, buddy, so that you can get better. And I heard your announcement. Landon is so smart, guys, from the King's Decor. He's doing all kinds of advanced classes this upcoming semester, so I'm very proud of you. You keep going, young man. He is a very polite, talented wreath maker. So if you guys aren't following him, he's right here on TT. It's the King's Decor. So he is super, super talented. Give him a follow. He would appreciate it. He makes a lot of beautiful wreaths, and his mom is in there with him, and I just love that. I just love that. So you're nervous. You don't want to be in senior class. Oh, man, you've got this. Think about it. Landon, you're doing all the things already. You're not even out of high school. You already have a successful business. You are super smart. You got this, man. You're helping your granddaughter, 1-year-old. Oh, gosh, she just had another one last Monday. Kiddos are fun. My husband and I, we didn't have any children, but we have lots of nieces and nephews that we absolutely love and adore. I have a great niece that I just got to love all over. We traveled to Alabama. They live in Kentucky, but we were in town in Alabama for a surprise party for my sister. And I got to love all over her. She is just the most precious little baby. Oh, 4.5 pounds. Oh, sweet little one. But I got some baby time in, that's for sure. They are very, very sweet. Tons of work, but very, very sweet. And I was so glad that I could meet her and spend time with her. And I plan to do it again soon, too. I'm going to go back and just love all over that little girl. So, you just got home last night, turning around to leave for Tennessee Wednesday. Oh, good. You're going a little early. I hear you, Jessie. That's awesome. Plan to go for my associate's degree now that you have. Oh, great. Congratulations, Bethany. That's exciting. It's so funny, guys. I have, a lot of you know my story, but I used to be in dentistry for a long time, so I have college degrees, and, well, they have helped me. My business administration degrees helped me a lot with my business. Administration degrees helped me a lot with my business, but I went from teeth to tulips, and I've never looked back. That was corny, but I liked it. From floss to flowers. I could do this all day, but I'm not. Y'all get the gist. I love little jokes like that. I crack myself up. All right. Going to Tennessee for your honeymoon. Oh, that'll be fun. Tennessee, I really enjoy it. I have some great friends that live in Tennessee, and it's a great place to visit. Every year, Bethany, I do an annual sister trip with my sisters, and we go to Tennessee, and we have just a great time. We rent a gorgeous home there on the mountain. Actually, it's on Bluff Mountain is where it is, but it's absolutely gorgeous. We spend a lot of time there, hanging out on the porches, doing fire pits and stuff, and then we shop and stuff in Tennessee and eat and all the fun things during the day. But it is such a great time. It really is. I could have any bird tuner myself. We adopted 2. Yes, for sure. For sure, Nanny. Hey, it's not in the plan for all of us to have kiddos. And, but you know what? I am so fortunate that I do have nieces and nephews that I can love on. Also, I have a lot of kiddos in the community, and some of them aren't in the greatest situations, and it gives me an opportunity to love on them too. So, hey, we don't have to have them for them to be our kiddos. That's for sure. That is for sure. We get to love on them, and then, hey, we can give them back. So, that's kind of how I look at it. April 13th to the 19th. Oh, that'll be great. That's right. Family, yep, you're exactly right. They don't have to be naturally born to you to be your family. Some of the people that I'm closest to in my life are not blood related to me. So, and I think that's precious you adopted. That is a great option for sure. And those two are fortunate to have you. Absolutely. I get to give them all the sugar and drop them back off. That's right, Landon. That is right. And I do too. My Southern hospitality, y'all know. I sure do. I love all over them. But being a parent, whew, hats off to you mamas and dads. Goodness gracious. I watched my brother and my sisters, and obviously now I'm starting to see my nephew just had a baby, him and his wife, and it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. A lot of sleepless nights. So hats off to you guys. Parenting is tough. For sure. I hope everybody had a good Easter too, Candy. It sounds like everybody did. Oh, they made you a grandmother and now a great-grandmother. I love that. I'll tell you something else too, Nanny, that's really cool is seeing my sister be a grandmother. Now that has been a real joy in my life, is to see my sister be a grandmother. I love that. That was really special. I mean, she just lights up around her, and it is amazing. So, for sure. All right, guys. I know most of you have been on here, and you know who I am, but I don't want to be rude. In case you don't know who I am Misty. I'm the owner and designer of Little Luxuries. I love making all things home decor. My favorite thing is grapevine wreaths. They are my jam. I love them. I am honored that you're here. I was in dentistry for over 22 years. And then in November of 2022, after the pandemic completely changed my life, and well, everybody's life, I decided to put those scrubs away and to be a full-time wreath maker. I have not looked back, and it's been the best decision of my life. So I'm so glad you're here. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I do have a website, littleluxuriesnc.com. You can opt in. That's a great way to always find out things about me and what's going on in the business. I have recently getting ready to put out a waiting list for a membership group. So that's super exciting, and a great way to find out that and to find out about the waiting list is to join my email list. So all kinds of stuff going on. Oh, Paula, I have no doubt that that new little grandbaby is bringing you so much joy. And once again, friend, congratulations to you. I know that is an amazing time for your family, and they certainly do. They bring a lot of joy for sure. So, nothing like it. Show me some love, Rose. Thank you. You always are just such an encourager and support me, and I really appreciate it. I see all the hearts and the likes and the shares, and like I said, I'm not normally on here on a Monday. We had some personal stuff go on a few days ago, and so unfortunately we couldn't open our food pantry today, which we were really sad about, but normally I'm there. Things are fine, but we had some stuff go on, so hopefully we'll be back at it Friday and moving on, but that's why I'm normally not on here on Mondays. Finally home and doing great. Paula, that's what we like to hear, girl. That is what we like to hear, for sure. All right, we're almost done with this. I'll hold it up. Anybody have any questions about anything? These florals right here came from my wholesaler. I will go ahead and tell you they are at Hoblob. They're at a big box store, but let me just tell you, you're going to pay a whole lot for them compared to buying wholesale. So, and then we will shape this, because that's one of the things with these floral wreaths. You can kind of see in some of the areas it kind of looks sunk in, and all you have to do is just kind of go through, and don't be afraid to adjust your flowers. And y'all, fluff this thing out. I have a door behind me over here, and when I'm getting ready to like send something out, I make sure it's symmetrical and I'm moving all the things. Don't be afraid to do that. And your wreath should be made so well, friends. Flowers aren't coming out. All right, if they're coming out on you while you're fluffing, you got a problem. You don't want to send that to a customer. So, hey, Mary, how are you, girl? You've been doing some beautiful attachments, my friend. So incredibly talented. Thanks for being on here. Happy Monday to you. I hope you're having a good day. All right, so I'm going to do another shameless plug in case you are just joining. I really hope that you will be with me on the Make It for Mom Marathon on Friday on FB. It is a private FB group. I am with 11 other designers. There's going to be giveaways. There's going to be all the things. You do not want to miss out. It kicks off with my sweet friend Ashley from 3 Little Greenwoods on Friday, and I think her time slot starts at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, obviously, some of you are not going to be able to tune in live, but the beauty of it is you don't have to. It will stay in that private group for 30 days. For 30 days. So, make sure that you tune in. It's free. No, it's free. All you got to do is register. And littleluxuriesnc.com. You can email me, message me. It's all over my social media pages, how to get to it. If you have problems, though, let me know. Hey, Taylor girl, how you doing? Good to see you. Hey, your Easter picture was beautiful of you and your hubby. I really loved seeing that. And your signs have been amazing. Amazing. Hey, Kim. You'll be on the road, but you look forward to catching the replay. Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. It will be there. So if you've registered, Claudia brings up a good point. Just like she can't be there live. I totally get that. And some of you guys, I mean, you work daytime jobs. Unless you're sneaking, you can't be watching. So there is a replay that will be available for 30 days for all the designers in the group. We've already started communicating on the page, introducing ourselves. Some of the ladies are showing some of the designs they're making. It's just a great way. Come over there. Join us. Like I said, it's free. Thanks, Candy. Yeah, Taylor, that picture, I loved it. And then I'm going to be honest, girl. I spied with my little eye a wreath on your door. Gorgeous. You have a beautiful family. And I love the other day, I popped in for just a minute. I couldn't stay. But I seen the video of where your husband was with you and you guys were talking about the breaks. I loved seeing that. That was really sweet. So, Taylor's sign design in the chat. If you are looking for door rounds, she's your girl. She does beautiful work. I have one on my porch. And I got that a while back. It still looks like the day I took it out of the box. She's super talented, super duper sweet young lady. So you can follow her if you'd like. Get your door rounds from her. I'm very fond of her. She's a sweet young lady. So I enjoy watching her. You guys literally seen how much I chit-chatted and talked to you. And I still got this wreath done in no time. No time at all. Now, make sure you go through. Obviously, it looks a little wonky sometimes. There's some areas that need fluffing more, and you want your center to be symmetrical. So you're going to have to work on this a little bit to get it round so that it looks beautiful for your customer and fluff out the flowers. Please don't be afraid to do that, guys. Please take the time. It makes all the difference. Just like when you make a bow, make sure you're taking the time to fluff out the loops on your bow. There's a pearl for you. Make sure you're fluffing the loops in your bow. So, what base? Great question. It's a 16-inch grapevine base. Yep, built on a grapevine. 16, I'm lying. Nope, not 16. Nope, scratch that. 14-inch grapevine is what I built this on. And let me show you, for those of you just joining, I just did this beauty. Turned out so pretty, guys. I absolutely love this for patriotic season. I did this one, and I let the florals do the talking. No signs, no ribbons. I love how this one turned out. This one is on a 16-inch grapevine. So, you can certainly do all kinds of things with grapevines. Different sizes, different bases. But I enjoyed making this one over the weekend. I think it's really pretty. A lot of people have loved that one. And it is in my shop. All right, guys. In closing, I'm giving one more shameless plug, and I'm not even sorry about it. Make sure you join me and my friends on Friday. Free event, Make It for Mom workshop. My mom has been in heaven for 11 years, and I'm not a mom, but I'm in the event. I've had people ask about that, and I'm like, you don't have to be a mom. You don't have to have children. It's okay if your mom's not here anymore. But I'm going to be sharing some special stories that day, some great memories. I'm going to be giving some pearls to you about wreath design. And guys, one of the best parts, there's all kinds of giveaways. Not only myself, but the other designers, a lot of them are giving stuff away. Gift cards. So make sure you get registered. It is on my social media pages. If you go back and look at my post, then you can certainly see some information. But if you have any problems about how to register, please reach out to me, and I am happy to help you get into that private group. Talented group of folks. You do not want to miss out, and you don't have to watch it live. The replays will be available. So I can't wait. You guys have a wonderful day. FB, I'm going to tell you bye. Thank you for being here, okay? All right. So, guys, over here on TikTok, thank you for being here with me. Thank you for the hearts and the shares. I'm not normally here on a Monday, but I'm so glad I could spend just a little bit of time with you. I do hope you can join me Friday. There's all kinds of exciting stuff coming up for my business. Thank you so far for all the encouragement, support, love. You guys are the absolute best, and I definitely feel your support and want to thank you. Thanks for being here with me. Stay tuned on all the pages because there's lots of stuff coming. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great week. I'll be talking to y'all soon. Hope to see you Friday.